Look at it spiritually. The Son, which is the S-O-N, capital S-O-N, the anointed one, the Messiah, the Christ, the Son of God, is the center of our lives. And this Son draws. See, didn't the Bible say that if you lift me up, I'll draw all men unto me? Can I get a witness? The Son draws, and the Son in whom I'm talking about, who is Jesus. He will draw those mean ways from us. He will draw the evil out of people's hearts. He will draw those low-down, hateful, and low-down, dirty ways that some people have. Can I get a witness? The Son draws all those things from us, and then when He draws them from us, He will turn them into a cloud, and the cloud will become full so that it will burst forth with rain, and we can't help but cry sometimes. Can I get a witness? So we may assume here that the rain symbolizes trouble, and the sun symbolizes happiness, joy, and love. But we need both of them. We need the rain and we need the sun. We need to have the rain. We need to have some trials and some tribulations sometimes. Can I get a witness? Then we need to have some sunshine. We need to have some joy, some happiness sometimes. Is that right? And most of all, we certainly need to have peace. Can I get a witness? We need to have some rain in our lives sometimes in order to appreciate the sunshine. Can I get a witness? For rain is necessary for all walks of life. For after a long hot spell and it rains, the trees and the grass and the forest become green again. Can I get it? The brooks, which has almost dried up from the long hot summer drought, when it rains, the fish will swim again. We can have more supply of water for our need when it rains. Can I get a witness? So my brothers and sisters, we need the rain of trials, and we need the rain of tribulations. We need some trouble sometimes, because trouble will draw us closer to God. Can I get a witness? But most of us don't think about praying until they get themselves in trouble. As long as they have their health and strength, as long as they have cars to ride around in, and their homes to live in, they don't think about God. Can I get a witness? But let something go wrong in their lives. Let them have to cry sometimes, and they will bow down easy to the Lord. Can I get a witness? Oh, y'all in prayer with me? So we need to have some trouble sometimes. And if it was not for the rain of trouble that Job had, he never would have said, I know my Redeemer lives. Can I get a witness? If it was not for the rain of trouble, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego never would have said that their God is able to deliver them from the burning fiery furnace. Can I get a witness? If it was not for the rain of trouble, Jonah, he was being picked up and being swallowed whole by a great fish that God had prepared, went down to the bottom of the sea in his belly, he never would have gone to Nineveh after trying to flee away from God as a runaway preacher. Can I get a witness? But he turned his long journey into a short journey after God made the fish spit him back up on dry land. If it wasn't for the rain of trouble, can I get a witness? If it was not for a little trouble, Jacob never would have wrestled with the angel all night long and said, I won't let go until you bless me. Can I get a witness? And his name was changed to Israel. Is that right? If it was not for trouble, David never would have said when he was going through the storms in his life. Can I get a witness? When his friend, those that ate his bread, lifted up their heels against him, the same David would have never said, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Can I get a witness here? So to have some trouble is good. But now, on the other hand, we need some sunshine. We need to have some sunshine sometimes, for sometimes it can rain too much. Is that right? Did you hear what I said? Sometimes it can rain too much. When it rains too much, the rivers overflow. When it rains too much, the waters rush over the banks. Can I get a witness? Sometimes it uproots trees. Sometimes it sweeps away homes and floods the cities and buildings and causes fatalities. Can I get a witness? When it rains too much. So in like manner, so as a child of God, you need to be happy sometimes. You need to have some joy sometimes. You need to have some peace sometimes. That's why I don't understand some Christians who claim to be children of God, walking around complaining and crying all the time, and that God never did anything for them. Can I get a witness? Never look good, never smile, never have a pleasing disposition, always have an attitude. You ought to be happy at least sometimes. Can I get a witness? Well, if you have trouble all the time, there's something wrong with you. Can I get a witness? Stop complaining. There's nothing wrong with the Lord, but there's something wrong with your life. Can I get a witness? Well, let's look at another thing about rain. Rain is always falling somewhere on the earth. Can I get a witness here? If it's not falling here in New Jersey, it's falling in Florida. If it's not falling in Florida, it's falling in the Caribbean. Can I get a witness? But it's raining somewhere on the earth. Can I get a witness? And even if it's not raining in New Jersey, it will still be raining somewhere else. Can I get a witness? Here's what I'm trying to show you. We cry sometimes because we have trouble. Can I get a witness? But you see, no matter how much trouble we have, we're not the only ones who are having trouble. Can I get a witness? Always somebody else worse off than somebody else. Can I get a witness? There's always somebody else having trouble, and more than likely there's always somebody else who's worse off than you. Can I get a witness? So don't cry all the time, and don't go around with a hung head down as if you're in a pity party. Can I get a witness? But the Bible says, lift up your head, all you dance, and be lifted up, and the King of glory shall come in. Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? No matter how hard it gets, no matter how many problems you're having in life, no matter how much trouble you have to have, can I get a witness? You might say, trouble in my way, I have to cry sometimes, so much trouble, but I know Jesus will fix it. When he fixes it, there's somebody else who's having some trouble. There's somebody